Okay, it's the end of the second week, day 14, total of 8 weeks, basically, right at halfway through the first 30. So the first 30 days are the hardest, of course, and so I'm taking these small goals, if you will, and setting them so it makes you feel more accomplished and gives you more stamina to continue on. So basically, feeling like I'm halfway through that first 30 days is great. Looking forward to being able to have a few more additions to my food choices in the coming weeks. This week has not been as hard as last week. We have been doing things. We've been out. My husband and daughter wanted to pick up food while we were out yesterday, and so I did that, and then came home and made myself a salad and had some fish. So we've had a lot of leftovers. We've eaten a lot of leftovers. I've eaten a lot of salads. I've done a couple of new things. We had some chicken fajitas, and of course, I just had the meat and the veggies, but it was all good. I have felt satisfied. I've not really felt deprived. Still have really wanted maybe something sweet, even fruit. Not majorly, not overly, and not too bothered by some of the things that other folks have been eating. We went to a 4th of July celebration, and of course, there were tons of things there that I could not have. So I had brought chicken and seasoned it myself, and my husband cooked it for us. And then, of course, everybody else had steaks. And I fixed some squash, zucchini, and onions and some coconut aminos. And so that's what I ate. There was a huge spread, and I just didn't even look at it because why? I can't have it, don't want the temptation. I mean, there was mac and cheese, baked beans, desserts, all the things that I can't have that are tasty. So anyway, I got through it, and it wasn't that bad. I feel like I'm not really struggling as hard this week as maybe I was last week. Still struggles because it is summer, and it'd be nice to be able to have the fresh blackberries that are coming in, or the few strawberries that are still lingering in our raised bed, or ice cream, or things like that. And I just know that I can't. But it's okay. And it doesn't bother me as much when someone else is eating it and I'm eating something else, as long as I like what I'm eating. Today, I think I'm just going to fix the whole turkey, and that way we can eat on it a few days in different ways this week, and maybe they can have it for lunches some. So just trying to do things that aren't so difficult, since it is a lot of work into it. I made some ranch almonds. I make my own seasonings, like taco seasoning, ranch seasoning, French onion seasoning. And so I already had that in the cabinet, and it's got stuff that I can have, so nothing in it I can't. And I used some coconut oil and just mixed it with some raw almonds, and that made a tasty snack that kind of tricks you into thinking maybe you're having chips when other people are eating something crunchy, or just a good snack that you can take and have when you go out and about, just as an in-between. So that was good. And I also made some almond butter. I had purchased almond butter initially for this of a brand I used to use, thinking everything was fine. However, I neglected to see that there was palm oil in it, and I can't have that. So unfortunately, I couldn't have that. So I made my own. It does take a while. It's not something that I was a stranger to. I used to make my own a lot just because I preferred the taste. I did use coconut oil to roast the almonds first before putting them in the food processor, and that made it a little bit sweet. I did add salt, so I'm not sure if I would have preferred maybe roasting in olive oil, but I like it, and it's been good to dip celery in and just have something different. So I do feel like this week has been better, and I feel like going forward I have a little bit more drive and stamina. So hopefully it will get better after each week.